Salam and welcome back to the third and final segment, dear viewers. First of all, I'd start off by saying thank you to Nazir and MJ and Rocky, our dear guests, for marketing myself. I'm not looking to get married anytime soon, guys, so chill. Don't worry, I'm 21. I've got a long time.
That's what he thinks.
Anyway, moving on. Let's get ready for my segment, which is Raza's Rampage. Now, Raza's Rampage. So this week, guys, I was out in St. James's Park.
Okay.
St. James. So what I did was, I won't tell you what I did, but what I did, I pranked a few people, got a few good replies, got a few good reactions.
You get hit?
Almost got beaten up by one guy, but I won't tell you who. You'll see in the video. He did get quite angry. I deliberately kept a distance just in case someone beat me up. But you know what? I'll leave it to that. We show the prank on the TV.
Welcome back from that. I have to say, Raza, I was in hysterics from that one. How did you attach that £5 note?
What I did was I got a black string. I attached it. I put a hole to the £5 note. I tied a knot and I held the string around my finger. So I held my folder in my hand as if I was in the business course. I was like, yeah. Told Dave to transfer £5,000 to my account. I was probably giving the law. I was like, yeah, transfer £10,000, £12,000. Giving legit talk. And then they come past and they wouldn't suspect it's me because I'm hidden behind the tree. So I wasn't hidden like blatantly. I was hidden like to a certain extent. So I didn't look too obvious.
You just look like you were standing there.
Exactly, yeah. So when they come, I yank my phone or pull my folder and they chase it. I mean, yeah.
So did anyone actually chase it quite far?
The last guy, he actually did do a bit of a brisk sprint, bit of Usain Bolt-ish.
Then he saw you and started to dance.
Me, yeah. What did I hit the black thread with the gravel and with all the leaves to make it look legit.
Right, okay.
I've got to say, Raza, I'm really impressed at the ingenuity that you've actually demonstrated. It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. I try quite hard.
He's put a lot of effort into that one.
Has.
So you were saying that one guy we didn't see it on there. So what happened with that one guy?
It was a guy in the red top. I can't say it. Basically, we cut it short because he got a bit
upset.
Dangerous. He got reps obviously because I feel very silly for you that I fell for it. I was like, relax, it's a prank. Muntaza, come out, it's a prank. Like,
no, I'm not coming.
This is the same Muntaza that even
the
last
same
week.
one that bailed last week on me, bailed again this week. So for next week, we're not taking Muntaza no more because my life is truly at risk. I don't trust him.
Maybe we should just get Muntaza with
Maybe
the
you should tie string to Muntaza.
Yeah.
So when it happens, you can yank him back.
Yeah, he got quite upset, but I explained to him.
You got to protect the brother here, yeah?
Come on.
He's 21 at a tender age, yeah?
So for those of you that can't see, we've got cameramen behind us. So Muntaz is one of the cameramen that's standing there, and he's the one that also helps film the pranks. So we're actually talking to him now, saying, you've got to stop Raza from getting killed.
You've got to, bro,
we don't have insurance on him.
I'm priceless, guys, so insurance is quite high.
Next week, though, yeah? We're doing an in-house challenge, aren't we?
Next week, we're doing an in-house challenge. So hashtag BLT live or call in. Okay, call in and recommend a prank. So what we'll have is like cinnamon, and chilies, things like that.
Yeah, but we want to do it better. We want to do it different.
prepare
No,
in
no, no.
advance.
That's what you think.
Yeah. The word
So-
mankini comes to mind.
Yes. No, please. Okay. We'll address why, because I will not be watching the show next week. But no, seriously, guys, if you can just Facebook, tweet, give us some ideas. Tell us
A
what you
challenge
want Raza to
within
do.
reason. Yeah. A challenge.
We'll decide what's within reason.
Absolutely. Guys, basically there is no reason, yeah? You go out there, okay? Whatever challenges you got for Raza, which are halal, certified, of course, we will definitely love Raza to do. I mean, there's so many that we could think of. I mean, there's that one, ice and salt challenge. I don't know if you guys have
No,
seen
I've
that
never.
one.
This one's supposed to burn, though, isn't
Yeah, that one hurts a lot, you know.
I don't want to do these, guys.
it? Don't worry, we won't spoil your face.
You're
Yeah.
not here next week anyway.
I know I'm not, but we'll talk about that towards the end of the show.
And look, it was all in the party
Yeah.
mode
But
already.
do you know what? That doesn't stop me getting some of my friends to Facebook and tweet in, does it? With challenges.
Totally.
But yes, no, seriously. I will make sure it's halal, just dangerous.
I don't like spicy food.
But you see, like, you got something in common with our guest, with Rocky, that was on here as well. I've heard a story that you eat
They're
bugs
both
as
amazing.
well.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I've heard. Yeah, looking acting all shocked. Oh my
Bugs.
god!
Go on,
The only
tell
bugs
us.
that jelly worms. the
tell-
halal ones.
tell-
Somebody apparently, okay, now this is the story that I've heard, okay. Apparently somebody challenged Raza, okay, to eat a spider, and he actually ate a spider.
That's not too bad.
No, that's wrong.
Was it
What
just the one?
happened then?
That's a lie. He's lying.
You know that happened. You can tell in his
Basically, no,
face.
no. I was 15 years old. My cousin offered me £80 cash in hand, if I put a spider in my mouth.
So stuff.
And me,
£80
£80 cash. She showed it to me.
at
Cash.
15. You know what? Sasta.
That's a
That's
a
not
lot
bad.
of money, you know.
put
That's
a
a lot of
spider
money.
in your mouth, yeah.
I was,
cringe-
at that age, I was
cringe.
fearless. I didn't care. I was
Yeah,
fearless.
that's no
So
way
yeah, I
you would
put it
do
in my
it.
mouth for a good 10-15 seconds, and then the spy out. Then it
You
didn't
were,
move.
you were lucky it didn't go down. That would
I
be more
had it
interesting.
underneath my tongue.
Do you know what we might want to do? We might want to bring Rocky back on and see whether you two can hold the spider in your mouth the longest. I know
No, we're not
Rocky's
doing
gone
that.
one step further with
We're not-
cockroaches.
I
doing
kind
that.
of suspect Rocky won't do it now. In fact, if he's still watching, which I suspect he
Well,
might
we
be
can see him in
online,
the control room
is he still
now.
there?
Yeah, he's
Right.
looking at me, looking at us going.
he's not coming on. No, not happening.
It was a once in a lifetime thing. I'm never doing it again, guys. Just to let you know, on air, off air, in my life, out my
I
life.
thought he was
ever.
talking about marriage for a second. He said it's a once in a lifetime thing. I'm never doing it
But
again.
marriage is a once in a lifetime
Yes.
thing, you know.
Yes.
Brother, is there something you're not telling us?
I'm
Do you know what?
confused.
The theme of this show has got to be, by the time we finish, we have to get Raza engaged.
Totally. I think that's got to be a good shout, you know. I want to have a shadi biryani anyway, man. You know, it's been ages since I had one, since like 2 weeks
The
ago.
one you get married again. Then we
Bro,
had it then.
listen, one wife is enough for me, man. Trust me, you know. I don't want more than one. She's a perfect one for me. I love you,
Oh,
baby.
you see how he started that off and then he recovered
And then he
really
recovered,
well?
then he flopped, and then recovered.
Yes, he did flop and he was getting
That
quite
was
dangerous.
not a flop. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, my wife knows how much I love her, how perfect she is for me. If it wasn't for her, yeah, God knows where I'd be, in all honesty.
I'd
you
probably
know?
be very careful what I say next because I know her as well and she will kill me. So I'm not going to say anything at this point.
No comment.
No comment,
I'm
huh?
sure you're-
Not to comment.
That's fantastic. But now it's time to move on to our other segment, Lie Through Your Teeth. So again, Nazir, you got to calm down. Again with this particular segment here as well, like we did last week, Nazir is going to pull out a topic from our Pakistani fish bowl, which you can clearly see is a fish bowl and not a vase, just for clarification purposes. There's a topic
Pakistan.
written on. There's various topics written on these little chits here. And the idea,
Chits?
well, that's what we say in
Pakistani fish
Pakistan,
bowl.
man. These little chits have got topics on there, and we will then talk about that topic. And Nazir and Raza and all us have to choose whether that is true or lie. Does any of that make sense? It's a good thing the sound's not working, though, really, isn't it?
Yeah, so again, apologies for that. So come on, hand it over.
Yeah, due to technical difficulties, that came out very Asian and freshy, you know. But Nazir, listen, pick up that topic and
Come
tell
on
us what it is. No cheating.
All right, got it. Okay. So, boys,
Oh, that's a long topic
What?
there.
it is a bit long. Okay. So, what's the best story you've got of when you've been pulled over or you've told the police when you've been
Oh
stopped?
my God, I'm going to
come
be in
on,
so
boys.
much trouble.
on,
Raza,
boys.
you go first.
No, I'm not going first.
Come on, you go first.
No, you're going first.
I'll go first.
Go on, you
Alright,
go
you
first.
Right.
Then you.
So, I've got one that's not a story that I've told them, but a story of being stopped. You can tell me whether this is true or false. So there's 5 of you driving through a very posh suburb of West London.
I don't like where this is going already.
Pulling in and out, just going through normally to where you're going to in your destination. When you see a police car in front of you, the police car parks up. You then proceed to drive past it. The police car pulls out. You carry on driving, and the police car's behind you in every turn you take. You're thinking, this is a bit weird. Let's have some fun. You know, you're young and a bit carefree. So you suddenly pull into some other side roads, park up, get out of the car. Next thing you know, the blue lights start flashing. Okay. So you get pulled over. They come out of the car and say, boys, what are you doing in this area? We're going from A to B. Really? You're going from A to B? Yes. Right, we're arresting you on suspicion of burglary. How? So, middle of December, in your T-shirts, stood outside, thrown into the back of a police van.
I think someone reported some fake hair missing.
Thrown into the back of a police van, driven to the station, at which point they turn around and go, you're de-arrested, don't worry about it, go on.
Okay, how can you be de-arrested?
That makes no sense.
Yeah,
no,
totally.
it makes perfect sense. So
I've never had de-arrested in my life.
No, listen to this. So if you get arrested and you get to the desk and the custody sergeant books you in, that's it. It's official.
Okay.
If they don't book you in and you get there, they can actually say, oh, you're de-arrested, go home.
It's quite worrying that you know so much about a criminal justice system like that. How many times have you been in?
I know quite a few lawyers, that's why.
Oh, really? Okay, so who was driving?
A friend of mine?
A friend of yours.
What car was it?
Snap.
Fiat Cinquecento.
How was it?
How
again?
did 5 people fit in that?
Fiat Cinquecento. That little tiny Fiat.
That's why they stopped you.
Exactly.
5 grown men.
5
sitting in
Asians
tic-tac,
in a Cinquecento, man. Come
looking
on.
like
In black leather
box of
jackets.
Tic-Tacs.
In black leather jackets. But a moment ago you said you were all out in t-shirts. Where did the leather jackets come from?
We caught him.
Innit? Explain that one, bro.
You robbed them.
They were in the boot.
Yeah, were they the ones that were robbed?
No, they were in the boot.
So, how did you have them on? Okay, while you're in the car, and then all of a sudden when you got out the car, you were in t-shirts.
they were in the boot. We were in t-shirts. It was
You were
the
in
middle of
t-shirts. So
December.
you lied about the jackets.
So
No,
you lied
it
on
was-
national TV about wearing jackets.
It's
Such a
international.
small thing
Hold
to
on,
lie
hold
about.
on. It's international TV.
Oh,
Because
sorry.
you've got numbers from American cable now.
Don't make us look small, bro. We're a big organisation here.
No offense, guys.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it was just a comment about leather jackets. No, we weren't wearing leather jackets that day.
All right. What are you saying, MJ?
You see, the thing is, I know Nazir, yeah? I can only imagine what he was like when he was a youth. Yeah?
How old are you? Sorry.
Not now.
Not
What?
now. Not on TV. Stop,
How old were you then?
or I will find your wife.
How old were you then? Look at him. He's all happy about that.
22?
You were 22, so it was about 50 years ago then. You know
Yes.
what? I'm going to go for the truth.
Go.
I think it's the truth. What do you think, Raza?
I think it's a lie.
I think it's a lie. What is it, Nazir?
The truth.
1-0, baby.
It's the truth.
It's the
I
truth.
have to go opposite.
It is the truth. It was
It is
quite
the
funny.
Or MJ, you're up.
The piece that I left out was it was 2 women that arrested us, and it was just, it was hilarious. Anyway, go on.
Okay, so with my story, okay, I basically pulled up into a petrol station, yeah, filled up the tank, you know, as you normally do, and you know, I didn't see, but there was actually a police car that pulled in behind me. So as you normally do, you walk back to the car, turn it on, and at that time, you know, I was quite young, you know, I bought a Honda Civic, and I was like, yeah, I'm a bad boy, look at me, you know.
Good thing it
He
wasn't
still, he still does that. Bad boy, look
What?
at me.
Yes.
Yeah, but then all I get then is my kids going, yes, daddy. Do you know what I mean? That's the
I thought he was
difference.
going to say Datsun for a minute.
That's it. No, it's a Honda Civic, man. It's a Honda Civic that I bought off a dear friend of mine. Yeah, I love that car.
What was the
I'll be honest
liter?
with you, huh?
How big engine?
1.3 L. Don't forget the L. Electric front windows, you know, 3-door, beautiful car. And so anyway, I get back in my car, close the door. At that time, you know, turned on the stereo really loud as you do at that age, and you know,
Listening to what? Listening to what?
that's not really important though, is
fine.
it? It's not part of the story. Stop trying to embarrass me on international TV. Yeah, whatever, man. It was all halal.
He's the
It
one
was
that
all
said-
halal. We're BLT, you know, we're
The
halal
Johnny Brothers,
certified.
right?
Alright, let's go.
Oh, to Johnny Brothers Rock. Yeah, I had them on the background, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
that was amazing. You know,
Okay.
bopping along
Carry on.
to Dwai Nuzba. But anyway, so Have you never done that? Have you never done that?
You thought I was embarrassing with mine? He's even better.
Just to digress here, okay, me and my wife, we actually had this conversation here because she loves Dwight Kumail, right? So I said to her that, you know, once I saw her driving down the street, okay, this is just to digress, and she had Dwight Kumail on just like this. I was like, yeah, all you got to do now is just bop your head to Dwight Kumail, yeah? That's it. That's a proper halal bop there. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, back to the story. She's going to kill me, baby. I'm really, really sorry about this. I love you loads. So I basically, obviously, you know, I thought, yeah, I'm a cool guy, you know, I'm young, you know, I got my car, you know, awesome. So I just wheel spun, yeah, straight out of the petrol station and onto the roundabout. This was when I was living in Milton Keynes, so it was the petrol station, the BP petrol station in Bletchley, for all those guys that know it. I know Rocky knows it. I can see him in the control room going, yes, I do know this one very well. And then, so I went round, okay, and then as soon as I got to the roundabout, because Milton Keynes obviously city roundabouts here, I was probably doing about sort of 70. I thought, yeah, man, this is going to be an awesome opportunity
On
to
a
try.
30 road?
Huh? Yeah, on a 30 road.
And you saw the police car pull in?
No, I didn't see the police car. That's the whole point, yeah. So I thought, yeah, this is going to be perfect time to like pull up the handbrake, you know, and do a nice little skid around, right? So I'd done the skid, okay, and still didn't notice it, but the police car was actually following me and I didn't notice, right? And then put my foot down again, right, okay? Came to, so I went straight from that roundabout and I came to another roundabout and I didn't see a car coming because I was too busy bopping to my halal stereo, you know?
Yeah,
and as you do, you know, when you're young. And I had to proper brake, quite hard. At that point, blue lights, Nino, in my rear view. I thought, crap, you know, I've had it. So the guy comes out and goes, you know, what is the problem? Why are you doing all this stuff? And goes, look, I'm really, really sorry, but, you know, I'm actually in a real rush. He goes, what's the rush? He goes, I have to go home and pray, you know. And he goes, pray? He goes, yeah, I'm a Muslim, and you know what, I really need to go home and pray. And if I don't go home in time and pray with the parents, then, you know, I'm going to be in trouble. You know what I mean? So I don't think he bought it. You know, I did get a ticket, but that's the best excuse I could come up with on the spot.
Got a ticket?
Yeah, I got a ticket.
Right. Can I ask you any questions?
I've never seen MJ pray in my life.
What do you mean?
Like, I never believe that.
Because we always come here, yeah, afterwards, yeah. And look, right now it's Maghrib time, but we're in the show. So after the show, we're going to go pray. But if I'm going to go home and pray after Chicken Cottage, you know.
He delays prayers.
I don't delay prayers. I have to go home and pray because I have to go home and pray, man. Do you know what
All
I
right,
mean?
yes, a rule, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Go on.
Right, Mr. MJ. So, you pulled over, blue lights or red lights?
Bro, it's a police car with
Yeah.
blue lights. Come
I'll
on.
catch him out there.
Come on.
Go on.
No, the new ones have got blue and red both.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is
But then
back
again,
in the day.
this was 50 years ago. It was one of those little
Hey,
panda cars.
don't use my jokes back on me, man.
Why? You're not
I'm
that much
still the one
younger
with
than
hair, you know.
All right. So how far between you doing the handbrake and you stopping at the roundabout?
Basically,
In inches, please.
in inches. Oh my goodness me, I'm never good at maths.
You won't know the difference.
In it was 45. Basically, the stretch of road wasn't very long, yeah. So I was able to sort of build up speed because obviously, you know, it's probably about half a mile, maybe. Wait, how about half a mile?
Yeah, I think I made my mind up already. Any more questions?
No.
I'm going to go lie.
I think it's a lie as well.
Yeah, it is a lie.
Do you
I've
know
never
what-
been pulled
do you
over
know
by the
what-
cops.
Do you know what gave it away? Honestly. Yeah? The
praise.
handbrake.
The handbrake.
The handbrake.
Why?
Because you said you did the handbrake and then you sped up again and then you had to slap on the brakes for the roundabout.
It's Milton Keynes, city of roundabouts,
Hold on,
one after
hold
the
on,
other.
Hold on.
The
No, I've got. Okay.
old age, forgetting what you're saying.
No, I'm trying to do this without incriminating myself now. But at the point that you hit the handbrake turn, they would have turned on the lights and stopped you. They wouldn't have waited. They wouldn't have waited for you to get to the next
That's
roundabout.
actually a really,
And when I
really
told
good
you
point.
how far was it, and you said half a mile, it's just like no.
Yeah.
The minute you do that handbrake turn, they would have pulled
That's
you.
actually a good point.
I know.
Cool. Well done. Raza, your
Come
turn.
on,
We don't have
your turn.
long left.
So, my story's not too long. Basically, so a person is driving along the road, he's speeding, gets pulled over by the police pulls him over, asking why he's speeding. He goes, I'm speeding because I have an emergency. He asks, what's the emergency? He goes, a relative of mine is having a heart attack. Who? A relative of mine, who? I won't name who. And then the police officer is not convinced, and the guy actually gives a whole lot of science jargon, talks about myocardial infarctions and PQRST rhythms, heart rhythms, and all the science he learned in that week at university he spat out, okay? And the police officer shocked, he's just like, I don't understand what's going on. He took a step back and let the person go. Bearing in mind the guy was doing probably double the speed on the than allowed.
Oh, so who was this guy?
That's the guy. I mean, I know.
A friend of yours?
Yeah.
Okay, is it uni?
Yes, like uni.
Studying to be a what?
Doctor. 50 medicine, Kings.
50th year,
Yeah.
yeah? Okay. Why was he speeding though, really? What was his reason for that?
He had a new car and we were just excited, so.
We were just so he was in the car.
Ah!
What was the reason the policeman let him go? Just because he managed to spiel out so much rubbish about.
No, he
heart
made it
attacks?
very convinced. I was like, yeah, exactly, yeah. People acted and we let us go.
He can't act.
This man telling me I can't act. I beg you, please.
I don't know. Okay, so where did they stop you?
Dudden Hill.
Dudley Hill. Where were you?
Dudden Hill. Dudden Hill.
Dudley Hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Where were you going?
My house.
Your house from?
From his house.
Where does he live?
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury.
To play FIFA. Any more information you need?
At what time?
9 p.m. Around 9 p.m.
What sort of
afternoon.
speed were you doing?
I can't really say the speed, honestly.
But it's gone. They don't know the friend. It doesn't matter.
About 55?
Did they ask you
What?
which hospital this person was in?
No, he said he's having a heart attack at home. He has to get there quickly.
So by the time this guy spilled this rubbish out,
Yeah.
the guy having the heart attack would have died.
See, and any normal police officer would have said dial 999.
And said,
an
"Why are you in
emergency."
such a hurry? Call an ambulance."
Exactly.
Didn't
I don't know,
ask
but do you know what? Nazir, I can't put it past this guy here because only Raza can get himself into situations like that where he can blag his way out of anything. I don't know.
I'm still going to go lie.
When did this happen?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2012, October.
Do you remember the date exactly?
No. It was towards Halloween, towards the end of October, obviously. That's just half term at university, obviously. Reading week.
I'm gonna go for truth, man. It's the only Raza can do that sort of stuff. And I'll bet I'm probably
I'm
wrong.
still going to go lie.
What is it?
It's a true story.
I
was a driver!
All right,
And you were the
At least I
driver.
got one.
Excellent, excellent.
But yeah,
So-
you let me go, so thank you, Mr. Policeman. I love you.
And you weren't actually speeding, were you?
We are now actually coming here towards the end of the show, and you know, obviously before we end the show, guys, I just want to say next week, yeah, Raza and I are going to be very sad. We're going to be very upset, aren't we? We're losing our dear friend Nazir. You know,
You're not losing.
we're
me.
not
Come
losing.
on.
Sorry,
Come on.
okay. But Masha Nazir is going to Hajj,
Inshallah.
inshallah. You know, he's flying out on Tuesday. We are going to miss you, Nazir. There's no two ways about it. But
thank
remember us in your du'as.
I will do. I'll remember everyone I need to remember. If I've ever offended anyone, please forgive me. But no, I will. Stop it. No, but seriously, I will. We will be out there, inshallah. I'm going to try and phone in live
Yeah,
while I'm out there.
That'd be good.
So if we can get some video going, we will.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
some
it'll
sort
just
of
be
Skype or
audio.
something,
But we'll
yeah.
try and get you guys on there, and hopefully, I'll phone in next week or the week after.
Absolutely, you know. How's preparation going for Hajj at the moment, anyway?
It's getting there. It's tight. I mean, we're leaving on Tuesday. A lot of people have already left. Today, tomorrow, they're all leaving.
Yeah.
People leaving Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, no, it's quite tight.
Are you going with a group or?
Yeah, I'm going with a group. But what at the moment is quite tight because I've still got packing to do, family. We've got Monday. I've got a full day at work.
What's packing? Just put a few clothes in the night before.
But
Put a
I
few-
think
yeah.
the preparation is more
shower, gel, and go.
preparation is more mental in that sort of sense. You know,
Yeah.
getting ready for Hajj. But obviously, what I would like to say to all the viewers as well is that to everyone that is going out on Hajj, you know, we wish you the best of luck. You know, we congratulate you on this, mashallah, amazing journey that you're going to embark upon. Please do remember all of us in your du'as, and also, more importantly, remember all of the people that are suffering around the world, Muslims, non-Muslims, you know, across the world, the children, you know, pray for them. And on that note, you know, we just want to wish them all the best of luck. Please do, while you're on Hajj, if you do get an opportunity, email us. Tell us about your experiences while you're on Hajj, because
We
we're
could
in a
ask them
very
to call in for
special
a
thing.
second.
Guys, thank you very much for joining us. Join us again next week as well. And it's been wonderful being here in front of you today. Thank you. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.